Greetings, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here and for tuning into this reading. Today, we're going to be looking into the cards, how your person feels about you, how they see you, and other important messages. This is geared towards the person that you have in mind. For cross-watchers, the roles may be vice versa. Kindly take the messages how they resonate for you and your specific situation, okay? Thank you so much, and let's begin. I also apologize for the background noise. Spirit, how do they feel about Pisces at this time? We ask for insights and guidance. How do they truly feel about Pisces, and how do they see Pisces at this time? Starting with the Tower, the Six of Swords, the Temperance, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Fool card. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of downloads at this time. Pisces, I do feel like someone is trying to show you that they're doing well, but it's far from reality. I'm getting that there's a lot of struggle, chaos that might be happening, whether internally or in their environment. Something is clearly not working out for this person with the Tower, but this also forced this person to think and introspect. This also forced this person to realize what their real priorities are, what really matters at the end of the day, when everything is being taken away, when everything is being stripped away from them. I'm also getting being stripped away from ego and pride. Something is coming down and the true elements of their heart are being exposed. Somebody has been doing a lot of thinking. I'm also getting that they may have realized that they were trying to pretend like everything is okay, but it's clearly not. Their world, it's as if it's been flipped upside down, okay? This might also be a breakup, a separation with the Tower, or some kind of fight that happened that left this person experiencing a sense of insecurity or loss, as if their world has been upside down, okay? They're trying to make you feel like they're ignoring this, that they're not affected by this, but it is definitely far from reality. I also am getting that they know that if this is the approach that they take, it's not going to help them deal with the situation if they continue to ignore how they feel. Or I also am getting here, if they don't really make the necessary changes, they might be in this stagnant energy, running away from how they feel, avoiding, pretending like everything is okay. This could also be self-deception with the Seven of Swords. They're lying to themselves. They're not telling the truth about how they feel. I feel like with the Six of Swords, this is all about moving forward. You may have already distanced yourself from this individual, seeking solitude, peace, healing, getting to calmer waters. And with the Seven of Swords, okay, what this person feels is that they're affected by this, but they're trying to cover up their true feelings. I also am getting that they're running away from facing you. They're trying to avoid dealing with their feelings. But at the end of the day, it's going to catch up on them. It's going to catch up on them sooner or later. Somebody may have tried to distract themselves. I see someone, this could be around people, doing fun things, distracting themselves. But at the end of the day, these feelings are catching up on them. And so with the Temperance and the Empress, they're being forced now to really examine what they need to examine, go through these feelings and emotions. It's the only way to transform them. I feel like with the Two of Swords, they have been definitely feeling stuck. One moment they thought that they're over this, but the next they're feeling again the after effects of the Tower. So this is because they've been ignoring how they feel. They've been in denial with the Two of Swords, okay? Five of Pentacles, somebody may have even given you the cold shoulder, or they may appear quite cold, like they don't care, they don't have feelings, but they do. Okay, with the Three of Cups, some of you, it might be that someone is opening up to their friends, or you could be hearing something from common friends. They can't say these things in front of you, Pisces, but they do tell them with their friends. This could also be social media. Some of you, they've been distracting themselves with the company of friends, but they've been feeling lonely with the Five of Pentacles. They feel like there's no one that they can truly connect with. Also am getting here that it's a way for them to take their mind off from you, from thinking about this relationship. But it's all a distraction. It's all a distraction. At the end of the day, they have to face reality. I feel like someone is not moving forward. This is a feeling of being stuck. Healing hasn't even begun because instead of, in this energy of stillness and reviewing everything that transpired, looking at the lesson, I feel like someone was in a rush to move forward, but it doesn't mean that they already dealt with the feelings, that they already got to the bottom of why things happen, okay, as a full circle, as a sense of closure. But instead, they jump into a different situation. They escape these feelings, but it always catches up, is what I'm saying here. It always catches up on them. So you might be dealing with a younger individual as well, or they may behave as someone young. They don't really know how to confront their feelings or deal with emotions. They just try to suppress them is also what I'm getting here. They try to suppress them. For some of you, the Seven of Swords and the Tower, it could be that you found out something about this person, something that they kept as a secret from you that really disappointed you. This was a painful and shocking revelation with the Tower, but it definitely opened your eyes as well. It almost feels like divine and spirit and your guides was leading you to a different direction. Six of Swords and the Temperance. It feels like someone played mind games here, Pisces, where they try to cover up the truth, but the truth always has a way of revealing itself. You may have also been initially in denial, but now you're seeing things very clearly. And so your heart is open for new experience. I also am getting here freedom and trusting universe. That universe has a plan for you. Okay, that you are being guided and directed towards the right path. That you need to also exercise caution when it comes to trusting people because not everybody has your heart's best interest, okay? So with the Tower, ever since you left Pisces or now that you're walking away, things are not working out for this person. They're pretending like everything is a-okay when it's clearly not. This is most definitely a lesson for them. Let's see. Why is the Tower here? We have the Son of Pentacles. Somebody may have also been very stubborn. They try to ignore the changes that need to happen. They keep repeating old patterns that may have eventually led to the Tower moment. Might have also been unhealthy choices. Like for some of you, you may have found out that someone was playing around. They were not being loyal towards you. There might have been the influence of a third party as well with the Three of Cups. But let's see, how do they feel towards you, Pisces? The Seven of Wands. So to me, this speaks about being personally attacked. They feel like all of these things that are happening to them is a personal attack from the universe because things are falling apart. But we all know with the Tower, this is not complete destruction. Sometimes Tower moments happen because it's teaching us important lesson. It is encouraging us to examine ourselves, ego, our beliefs, okay? That will lead to positive transformation in the long run. Let's see. Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person wants to take action, but there needs to be a sense of being vulnerable because right now with the Seven of Wands, they don't want to show weakness. They don't want to let you know that they're struggling with these feelings and they feel broken. They feel chaotic. I feel like what this is also saying is to take action for change, to rebuild themselves, the Tower of Self with the Tower, to learn from previous perceived mistakes, review their past decisions and unhealthy choices and what may have led to this point. Okay, they're being forced to grow. Universe is forcing them to grow. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person still wants a new beginning with you. Pisces, it's a decision that you may need to really meditate. Don't make any hasty decision. In other words, don't be too quick to take this person back Because when the Tower happens, it means that you are no longer easily fooled, right? That this person needs to think twice if they're coming back around with the same energy, with the same mindset, same attitude and behavior. Because I feel like with the Six of Swords, you want to progress, you want to move forward, you don't want to dwell on the past, you don't want to go back to what broke you. You might be going on a soul searching journey as well with the Hermit, and there might be a lot of new beginnings, new blessings coming in. And so this is all about going where universe is leading you, trusting your intuition, being open to new experience. I feel like someone is contemplating on what they've lost here, Pisces. I also am getting that there might have been something that happened in the workplace, or them dealing with co-workers, colleagues. You may have found out that there was some secrecy or deception happening in the workplace as well. Now, somebody sees that you are in a much better place overall with the Six of Swords. Um, this is a blessing in disguise, Pisces. It almost feels like this needed to happen to reveal something to you, to take the emotional blindfold off of you, and to see who you're really dealing with. You know, the thing is, it feels like someone is too prideful to admit their mistakes. Because if they only admitted their mistake, you know, we all are humans, we make mistakes, then things could be a lot better. You might have considered, you know, taking this person back. But I'm getting denial. Like someone may have even tried to twist the truth, manipulated the truth because they don't want to admit mistakes or be accountable for their actions with the Seven of Swords. And now things are falling apart on their end, okay? Now, let me just pull some shadow healing cards. I'm currently using this deck by Mel Brown. It's called Shadow Healing Guidance Cards. How do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about Pisces at this time? Numb. Avoiding our feelings. This is exactly confirming what I'm saying earlier. They've been trying to avoid their feelings. Avoiding our feelings can sometimes be exactly what we need, but at some point the numbness will dissipate. Face it now or later. Either way, it catches up to you. So it is most definitely catching up on them now, okay? Somebody may have tried to pretend like they're not feeling anything. They're numbing themselves out, distracting themselves, but always it catches up on us, okay? They need to face it. How do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about Pisces? It says dishonesty. Don't confuse dishonesty with a difference of opinion. Everyone has their own take on the situation, and you are required to respect the differences. All right, on a different message, if the Seven of Swords doesn't mean dishonesty, it may also be that you and this person just no longer see things eye to eye. There might have been some arguments, some fight, and it's forcing you both to examine your belief system. Okay, this is also saying to respect differences. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out. But for some of you, there was indeed dishonesty, okay? And they were trying to avoid facing the consequences of this, or they tried to suppress the truth. But the truth always has a way of revealing itself. Okay, so we have mystified. Some things should be left as a mystery to enable us to reflect on their meanings. Having a reason for everything takes away our ability to imagine. What if? And then we have suffering. Thinking that no one knows the pain you're enduring is just another form of self-pity. Every soul experiences pain. It is what we do with that pain that defines our future. I'm getting that for some of you, you indeed suffered from this person's dishonesty. But you have solid support system in your life, Pisces. It is okay to let others know what you are dealing with. It is okay to seek support, comfort, and healing from others. Okay? Keep moving forward. This suffering has a reason, and I feel like there's a lesson behind this. It is what you do with that pain that really defines your future. For some of you, I feel like somebody is thinking, what if? What could have been if I've done things differently? I feel like someone is indeed reflecting on their actions, their choices, and the suffering that they brought upon you and upon themselves as well. This is not a blame game, but looking at their role, their part, and how things may have led to this point. I also am getting that someone may be sinking into feelings of self-pity here, looking at what they've lost with the Tower. But it's what we do with what they do in that pain that defines their future. Rather than ignore, escape these feelings, or pretend it's not happening, it's better to just deal with the situation head on. Okay? So let's pull some mixed emotions cards. How do they feel about Pisces? How did they... For some of it might also be that at some point you were numb from this person's dishonesty. Like there's a sense of being in denial, like you were not asking things because you felt like this person wasn't going to give you the direct answer anyway. You may have stayed in this relationship, but this Tower is saying universe does not want you to stagnate. Universe does not want you to stay put in this kind of relationship and a treatment from someone that you don't really deserve. This suffering, this cycle of suffering needs to come to an end. Okay? You might be thinking, why did this person do this to me? Did I deserve this? Am I being attacked by universe? It feels like it's quite the opposite. You might see this in the end as a blessing in disguise, okay? How do they feel about Pisces? And we have depressed. Okay, numb, empty, withdrawn. So somebody could be feeling depressed, Pisces. You may not be there to witness this. You may not be there to see this. On this person's end, though, they need to know that there's always a way out of these feelings. That if they need to seek support and help from others instead of, keeping this all in, dealing with these feelings all on their own. Withdrawing from people is not the solution. They need to rejoin others and be around people with light. Okay. Depressed means that this is a prolonged feeling of sadness. Let's see. Because you and this relationship gave this person a feeling of comfort or security at some point, and now that the structure came down, it's not built on a proper foundation. You're liberated from the suffering, and it is them that needs to deal with these feelings now. Okay. Curious. So I am also getting that somebody is curious how you are doing, what's happening in your life. Might be that there's some new things happening in your life, Pisces, new love for some of you, new business, new opportunities, new activities, new interests, whatever the case may be. They're very interested to know how you are doing because on their end, there's a feeling of being empty, okay? This is not a permanent energy. I do feel like this person just needs to ask for help. It says here, what they do with that pain defines their future. So that is what I'm picking up from your reading. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you all for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.